Welcome to West of Loathing Part 10. We just dug around in another spittoon, and I think the game is starting to have doubts about my sanity. Ooh, Fort Cowardice. I'm just wandering around to try and get, like, as many locations as I can. Wait, what was it? Just like the old saying, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade. Okay, I'm gonna use my binoculars. Snake Spring. Keep Fort Cowardice beautiful. Administration. Once a reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing to receive would be a free trip to the dump. The cabinet is mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personal records in the back of one drawer. Examine them. They are incredibly boring. No, really, I want details. Read one. Becky Smith, secretary, pay grade C3, birth, something, 1440. Death, missed days, 89, accrued 6 days, set another. They're just looking at the same ones you read before. What is wrong with you? Fine. In general, this is a door. More specifically, it's the door to the general's office. Even more specifically, it's a locked door to the general's office. Still locked. You probably shouldn't try to open this pie safe while the goblin's shooting at you. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting pies? Yes, to destroy, obviously. To destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with pie? A human will never understand. Ask again. Shut up. So much angry. Keep trying. Looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy, huh? Look, so many holes in pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Waiting here. I will check. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. So much. Hooray, you are a success. That pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what, huh? What I shooting now? What? There are more pie. Well, I guess you finding another pie? What? There are more pies being? Yes. A world is full of pies? Oh no, this violence will never ending. Sorry, being not wishing to enabling this behavior. So, no, this is my cross bearing. I must go going and continuing the fight. Okay. Thinking. Okay. Hornswoggle. Leaving the gun. Fighting a pie with honor. With fists. Yes, you are correct. Truly a pie. Must be with my own strength fighting. General Gob strides at the door. Jaw clenched. Eye resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. Guess I'm the general now. Is this better than my pistol? Pistol is not, but you can tell because it doesn't look like complete garbage. Quite the opposite, in fact. It looks like not garbage. It's not. It's not great. Got lead pie. Cool. This cupboard is bare, and also it's not really a cupboard. There's still some good mess left. Okay. Belt black. Just a bunch of unlabeled green shakers. Better leave them alone. They might be poison instead of spices for all you know. Hear the sounds of several goblins soaring inside, going guns blazing. Have to jump on them. Just shoot him. Shoot him. Get fucked. Okay. You've heroically defeated the sleeping goblins who are guarding their beds. Open the footlocker. Okay. Oh. Incendiary bullet. Okay. This must be the math tent. Based on the papers and anatomical diagrams scattered across the surface, you're guessing this desk belonged to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Look at the papers. Papers are mostly just boring medical records and daguerreotypes, lamentations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, wait, what's this? That looks like it might be important. Look at the diagrams, just a bunch of disgusting drawings of spliced open bodies. I want to see. Render them looted. What? God damn it. The sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it seem pretty likely that goblins use this tent as a toilet. No way are you gonna go in there. Wait, what was that? What was it called? Culverin Cannonball. Okay, might be everything here. Discovered a new place, I wanna go there. Snake Spring. There's an open grave here, but it doesn't have a skeleton inside. I want to look there, asking for rent, jump in and see what you find. Huh. Okay. A lot of snakes. Wow, these snakes almost suck as much as my snake. That snake summon is not very good. Maybe I should have shot that snake. That might have been smarter. I'm gonna grab a big one. That might be better. Yeah, instead of 1 damage, just 2 damage. So if I just use Fan Hammer. Is there any point to this? Is it like run out and I get something, or is it just murdering snakes? Guess it's just murdering snakes. Silver platter. Howdy, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? Menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know? Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. Man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? Here are my options. I could plate that hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, they say. Will enchant your hat to add 1 to your maximum action points. Sure. What else can you plate? I could plate your melee weapon that you're using there. It'll do more damage that way. Maybe something else? I could plate your pistol. It'll do more damage. Plate your pistol. Melee weapon. Okay. Good. Ooh, a circus. Go there now. Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning this ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. Not a fan? They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares with old stories about them. Hell, had those old fairy tales, demon clowns and demon cows fighting wars in hell. Right. What the hell? And supposedly rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles and it became a traditional thing. If you'd asked me 30 odd years ago, I'd have said you were nuts for even considering that might be real. These days, I'm not so sure. That fella there is just a man in makeup with a crap job at a carnival. Yeah, I know, still creeps me out. Oop. Using the last thing they want to do, but they're not allowed to say so. Fuck them. I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you can then, but if you want to go on you'll need a ticket. Well, certainly I can. That's my job, after all. For you, sir, a ticket will be 5,000 meat. Say what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, sir. At this price, it's a real steal. Well, you got that right. Well, now, if there's no podunk little traveling circus, we've got rides, games, food, and amazing demonstration of knife throwing skills by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. The boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing summer, gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throw knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave at the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right. Sure. We were at the rides. I should say ride, but we haven't had a single grizzly merry-go-round accident since we stopped turning it on. Tell me more about the game. So we got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. We've got some of them. Tell me more about the food. We've got your favorites. Popped corn, sarsaparilla, with the fancy new bottle caps. Oh, sarsaparilla. And get this. Did you hear about this new thing a fella invented? Cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figured out how it works. Mostly. More or less. You aren't doing a very good job of selling me on this. Well, whatever do you mean? Attempt to hornswoggle a clown. Look, I'll drop the act. You don't know who I am, do you? Should I? Kodiak Garner, Bureau of Traveling Entertainment Inspections. Bureau of... That's not a thing. Is that a thing? It's a thing. A very serious thing. And your ticket prices won't be an encouraging note in my report. Whoa now, hold on, Chief. I was just joshing you. Come on. You know how clowns do. So what's the actual fee? 500 meat. Alright, that'll do. Alright. Let me just stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partners get in free. Thanks. Okay. Enter the circus. You stroll into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. You find it almost entirely deserted. There aren't more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around, working at the booths and so on. Or clowns and customers. It's a little unsettling, but at least lines won't be very long. Got it. Let's see. I lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel. It's on a little chain. Okay. Let's see. Talk to the clown. Howdy there, fella. Interested in a toy balloon? How much are they? For you, just 30 meat. What colors do you have? Oh, we'll just, red. They're all red. How do you make them float like that? Oh, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float around here. Oh, that's... Okay, I'm gonna get dragged into the sewer. I'll take one. Alright then, here you go. Balloon. Anything else I can do you? Really, it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs here. Ho ho! What would you like to know? What are your traveling plans? We haven't decided yet. That's why we set down somewhere a bit more rural. Keep things relatively quiet while we scout around to get the lay of the land and all. Ho ho! Where do you travel from? Was your previous stop interesting? Oh, northwestish. Little hole in the ground kind of place. You wouldn't have heard of it. Why is everyone working here a clown? Oh, it's traditional. When the, what do you call them, rodeos stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took other jobs at the circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. Oh, this is Barnaby Bob guy. Oh, the boss is a real famous showman, though. Oh, I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard of him around here. Oh, got an eye like a hawk and a real whiz with those knives of his. Don't miss his show. It's a real highlight of the carnival. Okay, see you around, clown. Catch you later, like an alligator. Wander off. Take a closer. Well, howdy there, fella. This here game's a challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, though, I certainly won't stop you. What's the game? As simple as can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win. What surprise. Ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Giant hard. You pick up the surprisingly heavy mallet and haul it over the lever, then slam it down as hard as you can. The striker gets about halfway to the bell. Well, now that's about average, I'd say. Good luck, try it. Good try, fella. Good solid try. Rats. Test your intelligence capacity for check thought, and, well, if you care to try your luck, far be it from me to obstruct you. What's the game? Simplest guessing game imaginable. I got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces, and then I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick, and you win. You don't shuffle them? No, sir. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you've got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, it's fine too. Don't dig too deep. Oh god. Carefully scan the deck of cards. The clown spreads it out in front of you, and then he turns them over with a sleeping flourish. Ready? Give it a lot. You managed to guess a few, but not very many. Don't feel bad, friend. That's about average. Not good enough to win a prize, though. Alright. What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll lend you a cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. Your goal is to pop as many of those balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Shoot like the wind. You take careful aim and pop off rounds and balloons for as long as you can hold the gun together. Hey, not bad at all. Not enough balloons for a grand prize, but it's worth a little something. Okay. What is my... I'll see, at 27. So I could increase my moxie. Let's see if I have anything I could use. No, I don't. When later, but when later. Okay. Contempt him for totally encourage anyone suffering from horse bites. Consult a doctor. What do you have in there? Secrets, mysteries, things too weird and disturbing to be witnessed by the light of day. Freaks, not just freaks. Cost for you 300 meat, and for everyone else 300 meat. Okay, I'm in. Sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. Few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look even more eerie. Clown is hanging out in there, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibit. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on. In. Take your time. Have a good look around. Just remember, no touching around. Look at yourself. Okay. What? You see your limbs stretch. You can hear your joints creaking and your muscles feel like they've gone through a ringer. Sword. Ooh. Not good. Tales of in circus community tradition for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's mace. These must be eggs for spectators more closely. No touching. Okay. Wait, what's my health at right now? Okay, it's not that bad. They mostly contain malformed or mutated animals pickled in formaldehyde, a three-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of a snake, or without a head or tail. Weird, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to a huge, gross, pale grub. It's like fat, featureless white worms the size of sweet potatoes. One on the end is larger than the others, and has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in an apparent parody of clown makeup. Yeah, closer look. Pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted white, painted with bright red lipstick. Black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, swinging to face you and stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. What is that? It ain't a real critter. It's made up of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electromagnet on the shelf to move it with. Takes a little push button, gives him out of his pocket to show you. You should have seen your face. You just about jumped out of your boots. So. Guy is the startlings. Okay. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to end this episode here. We've had 20 minutes. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and talk to you tomorrow.